Alright! Just as I promised in my last video, my new receivings for the weekend was the Sauron wave amongst some other things. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to finally put Sauron together. We're also going to review this Deadpool line. I know a lot of other people have reviewed it, but there's a couple things that I wanted to share with you guys. Also wanted to unpackage this receiving that I received from a good friend of mine, Jared Lashley. Thoughts and prayers with Jared. He's over in the Carolinas, and as we know, they're getting that hurricane out there. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's a great collector. He also speaks French, as you see here. Very classy. This is fragile. But let's go ahead and open this package first. And it is Dr. Octopus from the new Spider-Man wave. I'm not a fan of the Build-A-Figure in that wave, so normally when I'm not a fan, I'll just go ahead and still get the entire line and sell the Build-A-Figure. But this line, I only wanted a couple of the figures, and I already got a few of them without the Build-A-Figure part. So he was kind enough to send this out to me as a shout out for a custom commission that I did for him. And here is Dr. Octopus. We're going to be putting him together in this video as well, and giving him a little mini review as well. But this video, if you like octopuses, if you like Marvel Legends, if you like Head, who doesn't love Head? I know I do. You're going to get some tail in here. There's tons of Head in this video. There's tons of Deadpool. And there's some, cheesy 80s music in here as well. Alright, so now we're taking a look at Dr. Octopus. Gonna do a really quick review. Not gonna do any comparisons, because I have Dr. Octopus on display that I just put up. Just added a third shelf to my collection. But here we see Dr. Octopus with his tentacles. They are not bendy wire. Still look pretty cool. But you're not gonna be able to get those dynamic poses that you were able to get with the Toy Biz version. I'm not sure if this is going to replace my Dr. Octopus, who's been the centerpiece of my main Spider-Man displays since I started collecting Marvel Legends. But this is a very, very nice figure. Great articulation. I didn't get him in the package, but I've seen him on box enough to know that he looks much bigger in the box than he does once he's out. As you can see him here next to a regular 6-inch figure, you see he's shorter than Deadpool. So I'll give you guys a quick glimpse. I don't know if you're going to be able to get it in the camera, but as you can see, Dr. Octopus is up there with my main Spider-Man Rogues collection. Right up there in front of J. Jonah Jameson. Still looking for pictures of that Spider-Man. And here you see the Hasbro version of Doc Ock. Nice figure nonetheless, but keep your eyes peeled for a full review of Dr. Octopus with comparisons. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at Lady Deadpool and Wolverine. Also, you see Headpool down here in the middle. There's a lot of head in this video. So, we see Lady Deadpool. I don't have the Marvel Select, but I think I might pick it up seeing how this one looks. The ponytail isn't articulated. I don't know if the Marvel Select one is, but this ponytail looks like it's going to break straight out of the package. The joints aren't that bad. I've noticed a trend with very brittle joints for female figures. That's why in the thumbnail you see me highlighted the female Wolverine figure. We're going to take a look at her in a second. But you know the basic articulation here. There is no double jointed elbow. There is no waist swivel. She gets better crunch backwards than forward, so she could do a little bit of limbo, if you will. Now you see here she comes with her 2 blades, no guns. Pouches can slide down, as you see, so be careful with those on your display. Headpool, his little propeller thingy spins. But now let's take a look at Lady Wolverine. I'm not gonna do any of the articulation right now because she needs some blow dryer treatment. Otherwise, I feel that her elbows will snap. One thing that you want to be careful with is these blades here. I'm glad they gave her blades, but I've already lost the one on the left foot about 3 times. I'm probably going to go ahead and crazy glue this. But as you can see, the blades here are pretty cool. There isn't any need to kind of heat them up or reposition them. I like how they went with the flowing hair here. There's some dynamic poses if you can loosen up the joints, obviously. She comes with an additional head that looks very similar to the X-23 in the Logan film. And as I said that, one of her toe blades came off. So there you see, very nice clean paint job. A little bit of a discoloration here, it's not the same color. Could have used an extra layer of yellow. Can't really pick it up on the camera, but in person you can see. Also could have used some more yellow paint here on the arms. And you can see no discoloration there. So there is no need for any anal bleaching. Alright, so now let's take a look at some Deadpools. Alright, and now we're taking a look at Deadpool. You see him in his evening attire. He has his little heart-shaped Deadpool boxer shorts. He got his little slippers on. He got his Disney-style guns, his water guns. Or we don't want to say guns when we're talking about anything Disney-related. We want to talk about his Disney-style water blasters. He comes with a gun holster, but there's no gun to put in there. Didn't really want this figure, but it was part of the wave, and I did want to build Sauron. Now, that is not Sauron's tail in the background. That is Chanel's tail. She is a part of this video. She's trying to entice people, trying to make some of you guys hungry. Now, as you see, this Deadpool comes in his X-Men attire, comes with a couple of water guns, 2 swords, and he also has the head to Madcap. Keep an eye out on future videos as I will be tackling a Madcap custom very soon. Figure has all of the articulation that you've come to expect in Marvel Legends. This one actually has some pretty good articulation. He does have that great new butterfly hinge there. So I'm really excited about that. This is a really good figure. This figure is just screaming to be turned into a custom though. We'll see who we decide to make. If you guys want to leave a comment below and let me know what X-Men character I could easily make out of this particular figure without the Deadpool head. Obviously I would have to remove the X-Men logo, but that's pretty simple to remove. But let me know in the comments what you think about these figures. Let me know if you guys want to see a Madcap custom. I've seen a few people going the easy way and just putting a Madcap head on various figures. But if you're going to do a custom, go the whole way. Enjoy yourself and use some paint. Don't be afraid of painting. But these are our Deadpools. Really, I bought this set for 3 figures. One of them being the Sauron, and the other 2 that we're going to take a look at now. Alright, and now we're taking a look at the 2 heavy hitters from this set. Looking at Omega Red, Bishop, and this package came with 2 cables. Not 1, but 2 cables. So, first we see Omega Red. This figure could benefit from a couple of washes. Just like in the Toy Biz version, they didn't paint his Omega sign. This is totally removable, so if you're looking to do some customs, this is a great buck to do it on. It's a good 7-foot buck. Just the little tabs that you can push in here. Comes loose out of the package, but you want to tighten it up. Comes with these short cables. They come out pretty easily. You can easily attach these. As you guys already know, it's not bendy wired, but you still can do a couple of cool poses with them. Now, he doesn't come with any other accessories. He does have some great articulation. Look at how deep he goes with this crunch. Kicks up pretty high. Does have a double jointed knee. Some great ankle rockers. Twist at the waist. Head goes up a bit. Goes down quite a bit. Doesn't go up that high. No articulated ponytail. Worried that might break off. But great figure. Keep an eye out for my next video where I'll be taking a look at where this fits in, if it does make it into my display or not. Now, Bishop is a figure that initially I had sold the Toy Biz version. Just bought a new one over the summer, or earlier in the spring, before I knew that they were going to release another Bishop figure. So I do have a tough decision to make as well, see if this one replaces the Bishop that I have on display, but this just screams 90s. More proportional than the Toy Biz version. Comes with only one gun, but this is a great figure. Good articulation. Came a little warped out of the packaging. Gonna have to do a little hot-cold treatment there to fix that up, but loving this mullet. Great figure overall. So these are the two figures that I wanted the most out of the wave, and the two figures that was the hardest for me to get. I ended up finding the Deadpool figures all at Walmart, but I had to order the female Wolverine, Omega Red, and Bishop off of Dorkside Toys. But very, very glad I was able to get those for basically retail, free shipping as well. So now let's take a look at the reason why we are all here today. And now we are taking a look at Sauron, the Build-A-Figure. So we're going to put this bad boy together. Couldn't wait to get this figure. I am so excited to have him. So now we have Sauron's torso with his big beak. Going to just snap this right leg in here first. We do this one leg at a time. There we go. I'm going to put the Sauron tail. As we can see, we have that little Sauron nub there. His little nub is like... Alright, so Sauron's leg is giving me a hard time to get in there. I don't know if you guys are having the same problem, but it takes quite a bit of effort to pop that guy in there. But now, he's almost done. What I need you guys to do is I need you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, because every time you hit that like and subscribe, another Sauron gets his wings. So I want you guys to reach out. Use your index finger, use your thumb, use your toes if you don't have any hands. Use your mouth. Use your Stylex if you still have one of those. But go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe, and Sauron will get his wings. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to find that like and subscribe. Alright? Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach Sauron's wings. And you hear that pop in. You couldn't hear it pop in with the hands, but oh, it's a little loose at the waist. Hopefully that stabilizes with the other one. Oh, and it kind of did. Very heavy figure. Alright, so we see Sauron. Completely built, very heavy figure. I am in a dilemma right now. I am not going to have enough room in my Brotherhood display for him. So we're going to have to revisit take a look at videos to come this week where I try to find out where to put Sauron in my display. Looking at it right now, there's no way he's going to fit in there. Let's kind of take a look there. If we can zoom in. You see the Brotherhood there. I just recently, in the last couple weeks, I've added Mojo and Apocalypse to the display, so there is no room for Sauron. So we're going to probably have to extend the shelf, maybe add a new addition, but I've just added a third shelf. Probably going to have to go ahead and add a fourth. That's a good problem to have. Definitely very blessed. All right, so here we see the Sauron wave completely all put together. You can see having a little bit of fun with the Omega Red wires. This is a great line. The 3 figures alone, the Build-A-Figure, Omega Red, and Bishop, make it well worth the price. Always, if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Share this with anybody else that likes Marvel Legends. Comment. Let me know which one of these figures is your favorite. Let me know which figures you don't like. Give me suggestions on what else you'd like to see on the channel. Let me know if there's any figures that you want to take a closer look at in my display. I have a large collection of Marvel Legends that I want to share with you guys. And remember, every time you hit the subscribe button, Sauron gets his wings. So let's keep an eye out for Sauron. Let's make sure that he's able to fully spread his wings and fly in the Marvel Legends community. So until next time, make mine Marvel.